Everyone thinks Japa is the answer, a flight ticket, a visa stamp, a promise of peace, but nobody talks about what happens when you finally arrive and realize you may have escaped the country, but not your fear. This is the story of Daniel Okoye, a man who left everything behind to chase a better life, only to discover that sometimes running away costs more than staying. Daniel was 32 and exhausted. Not the kind of tired sleep fixes, the kind that settles deep in your bones. Every morning in Lagos felt like a battle he was already losing. He woke up to unpaid rent reminders, to family expectations he couldn't meet, to a job that paid just enough to keep him desperate. His phone was a graveyard of unread messages. "Daniel, have you sent something? Your sister's school fees are due. Don't forget, you're the first son." At work, his manager called him promising, but never promoted him. At home, his mother prayed loudly for him, as if prayer could replace opportunity. And online? Social media was a daily punishment. Friends posting snow pictures, clean streets, smiling faces holding coffee cups like success came free. Finally, Japad. God did it. New life unlocked. Daniel stared at those posts every night, with a lump in his throat. And one evening, after the landlord threatened eviction, Daniel made a decision. I'm leaving. Not a plan, not a strategy, a desperation move. Daniel sold his car, borrowed money he couldn't repay, promised his family he'd settle them soon. At the airport, his mother held him tightly. "Remember who you are," she said. "Don't forget home." Daniel nodded, but his mind was already gone. As the plane lifted into the sky, he whispered to himself, "This is it. No more suffering." For the first time in years, he felt hope. Canada was cold. Not just the weather, the silence, no familiar voices, no random greetings, no sense of belonging. Daniel's qualifications meant nothing. Back home, he was an analyst. Here, he was overqualified, but underexperienced. He applied everywhere. Rejections piled up. Bills didn't care about his dreams. So Daniel did what he never imagined. He cleaned offices at night, stacked shelves at dawn, endured quiet insults from customers who couldn't pronounce his name. Slowly, he stopped calling home. Because how do you explain that the dream everyone celebrated is slowly breaking you? One night, Daniel slipped on ice outside